Good day, YouTube. It is the 4th of June, 2023. This is my 2017 carry-on trailer. It's a 5x8. I used the daylights out of this thing. In fact, I don't typically even disconnect it from my black Geo tracker because I'm constantly hauling stuff. And sure enough, if I disconnect this thing, man, an hour later, I'm hooking it back up to go get some cool item, golf cart, tractor of some sort or whatever. It's just constantly in use, but it's looking a little poorly. It's had a lot of miles on it. It's getting rough. It sits outside every day of its life, and these things have gone up substantially. What this cost me new, and what they cost today, it's over twice what I paid for this one. At Lowe's, at almost 3 times what I paid for it. So I really want to take care of it, and we're getting ready to go on this trip, and I kind of want it looking good. I put a single sheet 4x8 sheet of plywood in this thing too, because these mesh decks don't last too good if you don't, and this is very good. I only put it in with 4 bolts, so 4 1/4-20 bolts, and you could remove this plywood and flip it or change it or whatever. We're just going to paint it today and make it last a few more years probably. So I think right off the bat, we're going to pull wheels and tires. I'm going to wipe this down with some like wax and grease remover, and we are just going to do like a combination of brush and roller to paint this. It gets the paint on nice and thick and heavy. It leaves a reasonable finish, where this is not about car show quality paint job or anything. This is about making the trailer look good, keeping the rust off of it, and make it last. Let me show you my car trailer I did a couple years ago. So this is my car trailer. It's a 2002 Eagle. I've painted it a couple times. It's just real dirty. I mean, it hasn't been washed in a year or more. But that's Rustolium. We just rolled it on. It still looks pretty good. I need to do a deck on this. That's on the agenda for this year. Boy, I hope I don't need it before then, because this deck's looking poorly. And I want to do some other work with it and take these winches off, put a better winch in the center. You can see I bent the brand new tongue jack the other day. Anyway, stuff happens, right? But anyway, this is Rustolium. It looks good still. It's protecting the steel. That's what it's about. So let's get to getting this one, because I'd like to get this done today. I had some stupid cheap hubcaps that I actually went on Amazon. I was going to put some nice wheels on this trailer. They're just little 12s, right? And I got cheap and bought some plastic hubcaps. They've been on it for a couple years, but they're not gonna last. They don't fit very good. They never fit very good. They're really loose now, and they were not gonna make the trip, so I took them off. We're gonna just clean up the white wheels. I ordered some chrome lug nuts for it. Hopefully they show up today. Haven't checked on them, and we'll get that done. So the agenda: let's get the wheels, tires off. Let's get it wiped down. I'm gonna get big wire brush out here, and we're gonna get after the big rust, and then we're gonna probably mask off all the stickers that I want to keep, like that one right there, and then we're gonna probably Scotch-Brite the rest of this thing, mask off the lights and stuff, and then we're gonna get after painting it. Let it dry in the afternoon sun. All right, let's get to it. All right, I'll go to work. All right, knock some rust off. Using a wore out twisted cup wheel. We'll let the fun continue. All right, I got everything wiped down with a Scotch-Brite. Then I came back with some Prep Sol and wiped all the dirt and grease and whatever off of it. I have a couple partial cans of Rustolium Gloss Black that I have resurrected off the shelf that are left over from whatever. So we're going to go to town with these leftover cans. So far I haven't bought anything. Again, if you got a nice shop, you got extra room, you don't have 13 cars like I do, you got room to store your trailer inside, you might want to do a way better job of prepping, because your trailer don't have to sit outside all the time. But I don't. We're just going to make this thing protected from the weather, and you know, every few years you got to redo it. So I'm just going to hit these bad corners, you know, that are tough to get with a roller. And we're going to come back with a roller and deal with it. Use up what little paint's left in this gallon. Don't want to waste it. Rustolium's gone way up in price too, so it is what it is. I also decided not to mask this stuff off. I'm just going to be careful around it with a brush. It's just called Ultimate Laziness. Oh yeah, looking good. All right, I'm going to paint here for a while. All right, little brushing, a lot of rolling, probably about 2 quarts of Rustolium total. And most of that soaked into that wood. I could throw more paint on the wood, but I don't know. Paint's more expensive than the wood probably, but it looks pretty good. And got a lot of air bubbles in it, especially when I rolled the second. I rolled a second coat kind of before the first one dried, and but I think a lot of those will disappear as it dries out here in the hot summer sun. So I'm happy. I got it done. Just a few hours. Is it perfect? Oh no, nope. Is it protected from the weather? Yep. Does it look better? Oh yeah, looks better. Looks good. It's gonna look good with the golf cart on it. I just painted around the lights and decals and stuff. I'm gonna come out and just do a little. Some of the lights actually had paint on them from the factory. I never have got it off, and I got a little bit of paint on that light. So I'll grab some acetone and carefully clean those up. And we'll clean up the tires and wheels, put them back on, and we'll have our trailer back again. So good to go. So just a quick little facelift, if you will, a little protection coat for my 5x8 carry-on trailer, and pretty happy. So got it done. It's another one off the list before we take our trip. Repaint the trailer, Put that in the done column. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Little bonus footage. Got my wheels and tires cleaned up. My lug nuts just showed up. Chromies for the wheels, so that's what we got. Cleaned up the hubs a little bit. Looking good. So this trailer's done. It's ready for the trip. Check the air in the tires. We're looking good. All right, guys, catch you next time.